Scouts for 11 years. That makes me feel kind of old. I had so many amazing adventures this summer, from going to California to see family and scenes from my favorite TV shows, a shark sciences camp, and a Florida ecosystems camp. But my most memorable adventure by far was my absolutely amazing Girl Scout Destinations trip to Costa Rica and Panama. I celebrated my 15th birthday on the trip, and it was the longest I've ever gone without seeing or even communicating with my family. There were no phones allowed, so I had to use something called a camera. While on the trip, we stayed in Panama for 10 days and Costa Rica for 4. In Panama, we stayed on a dock in the midst of an indigenous community. It was the most amazing and eye-opening place. We would wake up, and just a few feet below us was the water. I would get up a bit early every morning and journal about the previous day. And I truly felt at peace as I sat on this dock looking at this beautiful view of like the ocean and islands. It was just so mesmerizing. And some super fun activities we did were going to the beach, jumping and walking in a bat cave, and going into town for some shopping, which was conveniently on my birthday. And I mean, what other way would a teenage girl want to spend her birthday? We all earned our scuba licenses in 5 days, and it was absolutely stunning to see the underwater world from this new perspective. And one night, we even got to go night snorkeling, where we got to see bioluminescent plankton light up the water. That was truly beautiful. And another experience that we had that I will never forget is when we went to the local school and played with the indigenous kids there. Something that stuck out to me was that they were all really fascinated by my camera because they don't use technology in their day-to-day lives. After a week on the dock, we went to Sansan, which is a site for turtle conservation and manatee conservation as well. And there we stayed with a turtle conservation group. We had the opportunity to do night walks on the beach, cleared paths for baby sea turtles to go to the ocean, and move sandbags to help with erosion. We also got to release 180 baby sea turtles. As you can probably imagine, the sea turtle releasing was my favorite part. And knowing that we got to help with like sea turtle populations is something that's really fulfilling. After releasing 180 sea turtles, it was time to head back to Costa Rica, which entailed walking with 50-pound duffels across the Costa Rican and Panamanian border. Yes, you heard me right, 50 pounds. It was definitely very difficult for us, but we got through it together and would keep on encouraging each other to just go a little bit further, like, we got this, you know? Once we got back to Costa Rica, we continued to enjoy the outdoors by ziplining and tree climbing. I definitely feel that I learned so much from this trip, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. I started off with 15 strangers and left with 15 new friends from around the country. And out of everything that we did, one of the most important things to me was experiencing the rich and new culture of 2 new countries. It was truly one of the most amazing experiences I have ever had, and I am so grateful to Girl Scouts that I could have the chance to go on this trip and experience something so amazing. This experience has really redefined what it means to me to be a Girl Scout. And while it means setting an example for younger girls and helping the community, and of course, selling cookies, it also means being able to go to cool new places and have experiences that are super unique. And one thing I love about traveling is that you get to experience other ways of life, and then you learn to be more grateful and appreciative of the life that you have, you know? And I couldn't be prouder to be a part of this absolutely amazing organization that has completely changed my life and brought me so many unique opportunities, like being able to speak in front of you guys today, and of course my trip this summer. And your support means so much to Girl Scouts like me and allows 1.7 million girls nationwide to flourish and become the best versions of themselves. We all learn so much from Girl Scout experiences, from teamwork to trust to scuba diving. So not only are you supporting the future girl bosses of tomorrow, but also fueling girls around the nation to be able to go on these life-changing adventures. Now, I would like to welcome to the stage Elle Harrigan, Vice President of Advancement for Girl Scouts of Southeast Florida.